Hi, this is Kaleem. I want to share with you about a tool that I'm real excited about, and I'm going to do my best to keep the hype out of this. I have trouble with all the hype that I hear online, both online and offline, and it turns me off sometimes. But sometimes products or tools are so exciting that I get carried away in talking about them, and this is one of those tools. It's Google Plus Hangouts. Now, Google Plus Hangouts is a tool that Google gives to its account holders. All you have to do to be a Google account holder is get a Google email. Once you have a Google email, then you have access to all of Google's tools. They give away quite a few outstanding tools, and I'm not here to sell you on Google. I am here to talk to you about the awesomeness of Google Plus Hangouts. Now, what you can do with Google Plus Hangouts is record videos, but not just record videos, because you can do that on YouTube, which you get access to once you have a Google account. But with Google Plus Hangouts, you not only record videos, but you can broadcast them to the entire world. Everyone that has access to the internet, you can give them a link and they can see it while you're broadcasting. Now, this is outstanding. This is in effect giving you your own television station. In fact, the fact that you can broadcast to the entire world says that you have a larger reach than television stations. Now, I don't want to overwhelm you. Like I said, I'm trying to minimize the hype in this, but I want to strongly encourage you to take a look at Google Plus Hangouts. Now, as a business coach, I share with business owners the value of having a tool like this because it gets more and more people to know, to like, and to trust you. Business owners can use this for a number of different reasons. They can use it to talk about how to use their product. They have a product or service. They can use Google Plus Hangouts to give instructions to customers or potential customers on how to use a specific tool. If they're having support issues, Google Plus Hangout allows the business owner to respond to those issues rather than let them linger. Videos themselves can be used as a customer support. While you record the answers to the most frequently asked questions, video does that already. Google Plus Hangouts is a step beyond that. Now, the challenge is there are fears to, one, being on camera, and two, the complexity or seeming complexity of new tools like Google Hangouts. Well, I'm going to share with you in a little while how you can rest those fears. You don't have to worry about that whatsoever. But I want to use an analogy of the telephone. Years ago, I worked for the telephone company, different telephone companies, and I worked long enough ago where at the time, the telephone, to make a call, you put your finger in a hole and you went around using the rotary dial. That's how you made calls. Well, I was there when they transitioned from rotary dial to push button. And for many people, that was a major transition for them. They couldn't grasp it. It was a challenge, and many didn't want to do it. I know folks who refused to get a push button telephone because the technology was so new. But think about it now. In order to see a rotary dial, you probably have to go to a museum to see one. But we use push button on all telephones these days. And think about it. The technology has advanced so much where you can transfer money, you can make travel plans, schedule a flight, buy products, sell products, all by pushing buttons without talking to one human. That's how technology is advanced. That is because people are used to using that technology now, so it isn't as challenging for them. Email is the same way. Most of us have email accounts. If you have the skills to open, send, and receive emails, then I assure you, you have the skills to be able to set up and become an expert at using Google Plus Hangouts. And as I said earlier, I'm going to show you how you get over the biggest fears of thinking how complicated this is. It isn't complicated at all. So business owners, they begin to easily see the benefits in it for them in growing their business, being able to attract more customers. And that's what I do in my coaching sessions with business owners, show them how to implement it so it's specific to them. But there are other uses for Google Plus Hangouts. If you are on part of an organization and you have a committee, well, you, instead of everybody getting together in one location, set everybody up on Gmail and have them use their Google Plus Hangouts. Now, the most people you can have on any one session are 10, but that's a significant size committee as it is. You don't have to use all 10 spots, but 10 people can be on screen and on video in one session. And the same session can be broadcast all over the world at the same time. So not only can you use it to have committee meetings, but you can use it for panel discussions, industry discussions, corporate training, and just distribute it to the entire agency or organization that you're training. So this technology is extremely powerful. But by the same token, like the telephone, yes, it's used by businesses to do some sophisticated things, but also it is used for humans. It's another channel for humans to interact with each other. It doesn't replace humans at all, or human interaction, one-on-one human interaction, but it does add another channel for humans to interact with each other. And that's another beauty of Google Plus Hangouts. Think about this. It's just me on camera now, but I could just as easily get an older family member, sit them right beside me, and ask them questions. Since they're a repository of the family history, I can ask them questions and have them shared with others. Give the link to other family members who want to be a part of it, and interact and broadcast it. Now, one of the advanced features of Google Plus Hangouts, it allows you to respond to questions. So if you have a significant audience, you'll have a screen where people submit their questions and you can respond to them if you choose to do so. So you can see how that would work with family members, but you can also see how that would work with a panel of 10 where you're broadcasting and you're allowing people to either make comments or send their questions in and have the panel members respond to them. This tool is one of the greatest tools to come around in a long, long time, and I strongly want to encourage you to take a look at it. What I want to do now is just give you a brief understanding so we can shoot down some of the fears that you might have of using this outstanding tool. Take a look and take a listen to this. Some of us have fears when we deal with new technology, new equipment. Well, I want to assure you with Google Plus Hangout, those fears can be dealt with, and I hope the next lesson here is going to help you deal with those lessons. Many people have all types of fears when it comes to promoting themselves publicly. Are you one of those people? This is especially true when it comes to creating any type of video-based product. With the daily increase in popularity of Google Plus Hangouts, make sure that you don't allow your fears to ruin new forms of exposure and communication for your business. One of the biggest fears when it comes to creating a video is putting your face out there. When you do this, you have no one to hide behind. Your face is on camera for all to see. The next fear or challenge is often part of the creation process of the video itself. You may not be sure how to add your voice to the video or add a music track. Then there is the process of uploading the video to YouTube. This just seems so overwhelming that you put video creation on the back burner. So how do you get around these fears? Well, obviously, the best way is just get out there and do it. Actually, creating a video today has been made easier by Google Plus Hangouts. Once you have run your Hangout, it gets uploaded to YouTube automatically. All you have to do is add a description and make the link private or public. Right there, the actual creation process has been taken care of. Now you have to deal with the fear of putting your face on camera. The great thing about using Hangouts on air is that you can run your Hangout with no guest. This is perfect for the beginner to practice talking to a camera, sharing files from your screen, and just getting comfortable with the process. Why not set up a Google Plus Hangouts and then hit that Start a Hangout button and enter the room? Remember, no one is going to see you until you hit that Start a Broadcast button. After entering the room, you can view your control panel and check out some of the great fun features. For example, did you know that you can add funny hats to your guests? Just going through the process allows you to become familiar with how a Hangout works. Then simply start your Hangout and start chatting as though you were chatting with your friends. Now, just do it. Trust me, it's much, much easier to do than you think. Yep, it's that easy. It's that easy to use. It's that easy to learn. It's that easy to set up and become an expert. Now, there are 3 different options I want to offer you to learn how to use Google Plus Hangouts. Really, it's easy. And the fact that I'm offering you 3 options, don't let that confuse you. The first one is go to google.com and open a Google account. You do that by getting an email from Google. Once you have that email, you have access to all of their tools. Once you have your Google account, go to your Google Plus page. You can click on it. It'll have your name with a plus sign. Click on that. That takes you to your Google Plus page. Once there, on the left-hand side, Google changes things so much, but right now, on the left-hand side, click on the home menu, and there'll be a list of words that drop down in that menu. Click on Hangouts, and that'll take you to Google Plus Hangouts. Follow those simple instructions. You'll be an expert in no time. Another way of learning how to use Google Plus Hangouts, or learning anything else for that matter, is going to YouTube, second largest search engine in the world. Go there, type in how to use Google Hangouts, and you'll get quite a few responses. Take a look at the video you think would be most helpful and beneficial to you learning. And then the third option is the one I prefer, because I have 20 videos on how to use Google Plus Hangouts to make you a master expert at it, that I want to strongly encourage you to take a look at and obviously to purchase. Now, you'll get 20 videos on how to become a marketing expert using Google Plus Hangouts. But let me share this with you. I don't believe in overwhelm. The first 4 videos will teach you how to be an expert, how to successfully set up and use Google Plus Hangouts. The other 16 videos are extra if you're using Google Plus Hangouts for business, learning how to get found online. It talks about the importance of keywords. Keywords are what's used in the search engines when people are looking for you or looking for information that you might have. When I shared with you earlier that you type in how to use Google Hangouts, well, people who are teaching lessons on how to use Google Hangouts will have these keywords somewhere in their description or in the tags, etc. That's what the other 16 videos in this course tell you about. Look at that if you want. The first 4 videos will let you know how easy it is to learn, to set up, and to use Google Plus Hangouts. Now, as I do with all my products, I'm offering some bonuses also. One of the best bonuses, I think, is a guide on how to use Google Plus Hangouts. And I want you to look at the first 4 videos for sure. But even if you don't look at any of the videos, this 22-page guide goes through that. It's easy to understand, no technological geek speak involved. Read that and you'll be an expert on how to set up and use Google Plus Hangouts. Also, I'm offering a bonus of you're going to get access to a video course on how to use YouTube. YouTube, as you know, is the second largest search engine in the world and is also owned by Google. One of the tools you have access to when you get a Google account is YouTube, where you can set up your YouTube channel and do a lot of different things. Well, That in itself is a monster. I don't want to talk too much more about it here other than to say this. When you get this course on how to use Google Plus Hangouts from me, you're going to get also a series of video lessons on how to master YouTube. And I think that's going to extend your capacity and your powers to build your brand, to get your message out, whatever that message is, whether it's a message to sell something or a message that you just want to share with the world. I happen to think that life is too short for us to live and die with our messages still within us. If we can share a message that's going to help and benefit the world, certainly at a time when we need it, then we should be able to find and use tools to help us get our messages out there. Likewise, when it comes to business marketing, marketing isn't about throwing your message or your for sale signs up in front of customers. It's about holding a conversation with them, responding to what it is they're looking for, and letting them get to know, like, and to trust you. And Google Plus Hangouts is one of those tools that will help you to be successful, whether it's in business or whether it's in life and you're just communicating with other humans. I hope you found this lesson valuable, and I hope above all else you'll take action and take a look at Google Plus Hangouts. You deserve it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And I wish you the best in your business future.